right. Hey, Robert, is there anything that you want to say to us or anybody that's watching this video right now?
Hey everybody, tonight we're going to do a little investigation with Omar again. I think it's called Terrifying Investigation on Demonic Doll. Let's see. Terrifying Investigation on Demonic Doll, and this is on OmarGoshTV. So, I haven't seen it. This is my first time. I was just kind of like looking through some of the videos to see what we could like last time, when I used the pendulum to see if this is actually real, if they're telling the truth or not. And, when we did about the clown motel, that was so creepy anyway. Who would do that, actually? Who would stay there? Not me. Because I can't figure out how to do this on, to project it onto the screen while we are watching it, I'm having to do it this way, and I hope it turns out okay. I think maybe it will this time. Okay, so I'm going to use this figure board, the pendulum board, and this way is yes, and that way is no. And we're going to use Aggie today. And we are going to see if this doll is actually what they say it is. So here we go.
Whoa! Hey, what is up, fam? My name is Omar. This is my friend James. He's never been here before. I've been here a couple times. We are at the Fort East Martello Museum, where the most haunted doll in the world resides, aka Robert the Doll. But hey, we're gonna show you him in a little bit. It has been a little while.
Is that true?
Show James. Last time James saw a haunted doll, he was projectile vomiting, and this doll happens to be even more haunted than that doll, which happened to be Annabelle.
Ever heard of Annabelle, the haunted doll? What if I told you that there's a doll more haunted than her?
I want to take you inside this, almost adult-size dollhouse.
Okay, this should be good.
You might have to duck a little bit. James is mad tall.
Oh, hey, I like it.
Yeah.
Bro, cool.
Supposedly, some of these dolls move in the case. People will come and like clean the glass, and they'll be moved a certain way, which makes no sense. Because this is enclosed, unless the ground is moving or something.
Do you like your friend Robert?
People say that the reason why this entire museum is haunted is because of just Robert.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But I feel like it's a mixture of a lot of... look at all the different relics that are here.
Omar tells me that this doll is even more haunted than that one, so I'm really nervous. I don't know what to expect.
Okay, yeah,
even
I
the guy
guess
that writes the books on Robert the Doll, that's extremely educated, done so much research, he says that this doll is more haunted than Annabelle. Before we go visit there, though, I have a very interesting story to share with you. Okay. Probably the one story that put Key West on the map. Carl Tanzler. Now, he moved to Key West in the 1920s, long time ago. He was an x-ray tech, and this girl came to see him for an x-ray, and she had tuberculosis. This girl happened to be a girl that had been in his dreams for his whole life. She's really sick. He feels bad for her, trying to treat her illness, doing whatever he can, electrotherapy and stuff. A year later, she ends up dying. His heart was broken. And I'm not trying to protect this guy at all, because what he did next will shock you. For several months, he plans on grave robbing this girl. And it was a whole plan.
Wait, he wanted to get into her grave after she was buried?
He takes her body, and after he takes her body, he has a wingless airplane, and he takes her body and starts trying to bring it back to life. Yeah, his heart may have been broken, but
is that true? Is that true?
He grave robbed this lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew, that's creepy.
No, it's messed up, but I can understand.
Look at that, it's true.
The story gets a little weirder.
Oh no, even
Saying yes.
Yeah. So he takes the body to He makes like a whole laboratory. He was trying to bring her to life and started reconstructing her face with silk and plaster. And bro, it was bad. He would sleep next to this body. Who knows what else?
Is that true?
Did they stay together for a while? Like, how long were they actually?
They weren't together. They weren't ever together. Here's her headstone. And I'm gonna explain to you why that headstone is there.
Wait, but did he ever find her alive?
Well, yeah, she got x-rays from him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. But, and then he didn't make his move or anything at that time?
I don't know, he was trying to help her. He would go visit her but she was only 22 years old.
Oh, gotcha.
So he was visiting her at her parents' house, was trying to do what he can to fix her like tuberculosis, but she ended up dying a year later. So he did know her, but it was for like a year and she was sick the entire year.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? She died on my daughter's birthday.
No way.
5 days before Halloween.
Oh, gosh.
Months went by, then he took her body. Relatives thought that they were going to visit like their dead relative and she wasn't there. You know how long for?
Oh my God, bro.
9 years.
9 years?
9 years.
9 years?
9 years.
Was it a bunch of bones at the end, or?
No, he actually like preserved her body. In a way, there's pictures online. I'll actually share one. Here, there is like a kind of crazy picture. This body was on display at a funeral home locally for a little while. And then, I don't know, a lot of news outlets caught wind of this story. Key West was kind of like no one knew what Key West was until this story came out. Key West locals were upset about this story because this was like a quiet little town, and once that happened, like tourism went crazy. After they reburied her tomb or her mausoleum blew up like the next day, like literally physically blew up. So she's still buried there, but supposedly it's like an unmarked grave. They moved her because they were scared he was going to grave rob her.
Is that true?
Crazy story.
Now that is saying no, that isn't true. Her grave blew up. It isn't.
So one thing that's very important to do when you come here, most people say ask permission. It says right there, remember, you need to ask Robert's permission before you take his photo. We did say a prayer before we came even.
Oh my gosh, that's so creepy. Is that true?
God's stronger if there's anything
is that true?
Yes. There's tons of photos
so
here being displayed. That's crazy. Of people. Look, I am sorry for not asking you if I could take your picture. Please forgive me.
Really, truly sorry that I made fun of your leather face.
Dude, look, the lights turned off in here. Look, look at that. I saw that.
Right as I said that, no way.
Did you get that on camera? Please tell me you did.
I'm sure.
Was that supernatural when it happened? Wow. Yes, saying yes.
I did kind of talk to him, but I didn't ask him permission to take a photo. And here's why. I mean, the guy, his name's David Sloan. He does paranormal investigations here. And he says, don't ask permission because you're giving it power by asking him or whatever it is permission. So, but I did tell him, hey, look, God's the man. You know, you don't have any power over me, but I am going to be respectful. So in 2005, Robert the doll was 101 years old.
But you know, he was actually made by the Stipe Company. And the Stipe Company is very famous for the old teddy bears. Remember the old teddy bears?
Is he actually haunted?
No.
Is that Robert the doll actually haunted?
And stuff.
A lot of people don't know this. He was actually a clown.
He's a clown, wow.
Yeah, it's a very rare life-size clown doll.
I wonder what the reason was for, because I asked if there was like, a Stipe made a lot of different bears and stuff like that.
Wow.
This wasn't mass produced. This is like
there was a few of them. There was a few. Yeah, there was a few of them produced.
That's not what I heard. Okay.
Yeah, not a lot though. It's very rare.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder who has the other ones.
I don't know. There is a rumor floating around that like a Haitian servant made the doll and gave it to Robert because Robert was very disrespectful.
Okay.
And I mean that's kind of like the rumor and she gave it to him to kind of curse him, and she like voodooed it.
Yeah, I heard that a woman gave it to what was his name? Something Otto?
Robert. His name was Robert also, and he named the doll after him.
Is that true?
Robert
Is that
Eugene
true?
Otto. He was called
my
Gene.
goodness, yes.
She gave it to him because he was kind of like a little
yes.
He was a pest.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
wow, it's swinging
Robert,
big yes.
If your spirit is really here inside that case or in this room, can you turn those lights off for us the way they turned off just a few minutes ago? We'd love to see that. If there's something else
Yes.
here, something dark. I thought it got dark like behind you right now.
Now that's saying no, there's nothing else. It's Robert.
Okay.
Is it just the doll? Yes. Wow.
I don't think so. Whatever did turn those lights off, though, thank you. I mean, it could have been just a coincidence, some sort of electrical glitch, but I mean, I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool.
Wow.
I cannot.
Aggie is saying no, it wasn't an electrical glitch.
Was here. This is
no
a hearse buggy. A hearse sports buggy. I don't know what exactly called. In other words, this would transport coffins to the cemetery to be buried, and it would be, guided by some horses. Hey, do you want to do a spirit box with Robert the doll? I'm not sure I've ever. I don't know. I can't remember doing a spirit box. I will say this. Somebody that I know did a Ouija board here in front of Robert the doll, and he was very disrespectful. He had a lot of bad luck happen to him after that. So don't come in here being disrespectful. Don't come in here playing a Ouija board. Bad stuff will happen. This is real.
Is that true? Is that true? Wow. Saying yes.
So,
saying yes.
A little low there, but I'm wearing a microphone just for a little bit. It is a little quieter. Might remove some of the music. I actually kind of like the little bell music. As I was setting up this microphone, the lights started turning on and off again. Waiting on James. He's gonna come in here. We're gonna do a spirit box together. I've had people that have watched my videos say that they got some bad luck from Robert the doll after just watching my video. If you're at any point mentally that you feel that way, say a prayer. Okay, that's all you have to do. You don't have to write Robert a letter. There's an address right there. It says write to Robert. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's like a bang.
Okay, one thing about this microphone that I'm wearing is it's not gonna pick up any ambient sound. It's gonna mainly just pick up like what's nearby. So that sound probably was not heard. I'm kind of bummed out about it. So I haven't done very many spirit box communications with Robert. You know what you should try to do? You should try to look into Robert's eyes for like, I don't know, 30 seconds and see if you feel.
Let's see what happens with James.
Yeah, at least.
Let's see what happens with James and Robert.
Actually, glad that he has it.
I don't feel nauseous at all. The other place, 100%. Bro, just staring at him. I almost feel mesmerized right now.
So I'm gonna use this app right now. It's a spirit talking app.
Yes.
And I have a link down below. Casket.
Immediately.
I don't know if the mic picked it up, but it just said casket. Look.
Wow.
Tell us that story of that girl.
It's actually saying yes.
Look what's behind us. There's a hearse.
Oh.
It's actually saying yes.
Yeah, dude, it's an old hearse.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh.
First word that popped up there. All right, hey Robert, is there anything that you want to say to us or anybody that's watching this video right now?
Because it's not like, it doesn't say a lot.
Way. It says way.
Way.
Yeah, like W-A-Y. Alright. Way cool. I don't know. The only noises we're hearing here are like the fans. Like there's fans in the background. Don't know if the last time I was here, there's a sensor. That's how important Robert the doll is.
They would have to sell that doll.
Wow.
I think somebody, if I'm not mistaken, David had mentioned that somebody had offered like 250 or 500 grand for it, and they refused it. He's a priceless piece of history.
They actually have a doll in the gift shop.
It's saying yes now.
We're gonna show you that doll.
Yeah, and it's $2,400.
It's like the same size, but I think it's just fatter. He's got like a fatter head.
Yeah, maybe.
He's wider. He's wider.
Yeah.
And then the new Robert the doll's wrong. This is wrong.
Wrong.
Okay, can you correct him? And
Saying wrong.
No, I mean, hey, maybe we'll show you what it looks like.
Robert, do you have a message for people that are going to be coming here to visit you? Is there anything you'd like them to know before they come? Just tell us through this spirit app, if you can. We know you're powerful enough to do it, so
I actually feel like crap right now.
Bro, I'm telling you, when you start staring at it,
Yeah.
like, I've looked at it a bunch of times and I don't feel anything bad, but when I stared at it for like 15, 20 seconds, I literally started feeling lightheaded, almost like sweating pain.
I feel nauseous, like my stomach hurts.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Oh my God, dude.
steady.
I can't even explain it.
Yeah. Probably not a good idea to stare at them very long.
That really warns one of our fans.
Lights went out.
Oh! All the lights just turned off and on right now.
Was that supernatural?
Wait, that was everywhere.
Was that supernatural? Yeah.
All the way through that?
Oh, it said priority. I don't know. It was a priority for that to happen. I don't know.
Bro, is there more than one?
Is there any more spirits there? Is there any
That
more
was really
spirits
weird that the
there?
lights turned off and on right now.
No.
Hey, Robert, if that was
Only
you,
Robert.
can you turn those lights off again?
That's freaky. That's freaky.
All right, if it was not Robert, can you turn those lights off again?
They're not motion sensitive either. I'm gonna 2 seconds later. That was
Okay, if those lights turn off again, it was whatever is attached to this doll. Let's just confirm that. If they don't turn off again, then yeah. They turn off 100% Robert the doll.
We're gonna be leaving, so we like it.
Wow. Is
Did
that
the wind blow that door closed?
is that a supernatural? Was that supernatural? Yeah, it's saying so.
All right. Maybe
Saying
they're
so.
getting ready to close the place down. So I mean, that is a possibility.
So the spirit's locked in too?
It's locked.
It's locked from the inside. Wait.
No, it's not. It's not locked, but it's probably locked from outside. What? Hey,
Wait, the freaking wind closed both doors.
hey, Robert, are you playing some pranks on us?
Let's ask. Was that
Is there
Robert?
anything that you want to do?
Was that Robert that closed them doors? Oh no. Ah. There is no way I would be there.
I remember if
Look,
those
it
lights
said
turn
no.
off again, that
No
means
way.
that it was Robert or whatever is attached to Robert. I'll tell you what, man, I've never felt the way I felt being in here right now. Never.
The mood changed, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Bro, let's turn that spirit box on real quick and see
Okay.
what comes through, because I got a feeling.
Was that you turning off the lights?
Whoa.
We are sorry for taking your picture without permission. Please remove your curse. We get the message. Please fix my eye, Xbox, and marriage.
What?
It will greatly,
Oh my
it will
god.
greatly be appreciated. I will
Lee
never
and
doubt
Deb,
you
do
again.
I know them?
Lee and Deb.
Do I know them?
You know what's crazy, bro? Think about this.
I know Lee and Deb. I know a Lee and Deb.
You had crazy luck going on for you to actually have the balls to sit there and write an actual letter, mail it in here to go through that
Lee
whole
and Deb
process.
from-
You have to really be worried and really feel like you got cursed.
All right, check this.
Wow, that's insane.
It actually says write to Robert, and there's an address. I am highly against this.
Hopefully I will never have to do that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But it's almost like an apology so the curse is lifted from them.
Look at this. Our flight was postponed. Our second flight was postponed. Our third flight. I'm sorry if I upset you and didn't follow your rules. Please stop cursing me.
God.
I'm telling you, it's non-stop. So
Goodness.
many. I'm sincerely sorry about how I didn't properly address you. I know things you're capable of. I wasn't aware that you could be in control of half the things you've done, and now
Wow.
I know that you are real and you have me fascinated with your ways. I hope this letter will let you forgive me. Like literally asking forgiveness from one of these like crazy. That's such a bad idea.
From a doll.
I just wanted to apologize and let you know how this has affected my life. This is crazy. I'm officially freaked out right now. All right, thank you, Robert. Thank you for having us. Okay, so here is the giant.
Whoa.
He's way bigger.
I think he's
Way bigger.
Gosh.
yeah, he's a little bit bigger. He's got like a fatter head.
He's fatter too, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Hey, check this out. So these are the new Robert the dolls that you can get. They used to come in a little baggie,
No way.
and I was speaking with someone a little bit ago, and they told me that these are a little bit bigger than the last ones.
But we have a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the room where Robert the doll is, we were in there, and it didn't just happen once. This happened twice, where the lights went off, completely off, and then 2 seconds went by, they went on, back on, and then maybe 10 minutes later they went off, or this time 5 or 6 seconds, and then back on. Was that you, or?
It couldn't have been me.
No, it wasn't a lady. Look, no.
The lights are controlled over there.
Okay.
And those lights actually never go out.
Huh.
So.
And it's not like a dimmer or like a, what do they call those things that
they never go out, she
said.
said.
Turn off for a while?
Right, no. Wait a minute, this is a Ford from 1862. Do you think we have technology like that?
Wow.
Dude, these new boxes for Robert the doll are so cool. Like, I am not going to take this out. This is great. In case you're wondering, $39. This is the only place in the world that you're able to get a Robert the doll like this. I mean, you might be able to get a marked one up on like eBay from somebody who visited here before, but yeah, you have to come here to the East Martello.
No,
Museum.
who would want it?
In case you're wondering, one at $500. Really curious. This is David's book, by the way. And I think you could get these here, or I mean, of course you could.
I just want to know
signed by David.
Wow,
that's so cool. I didn't know that. This is really rare too. It's a Robert the doll elf on the shelf. I mean, we just had Christmas a little bit ago. These are.
I just want to know if you get those Robert the dolls, are they haunted too?
On the shelf.
Are they haunted too? Oh my gosh!
On Carl Chancellor.
Actually said yes.
Here too.
Oh no.
And would you suggest playing a Ouija board in front of Robert?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. They do ghost tours here if you want to come, and it's pretty awesome. They're usually really small groups of people. Now, on our way out of the museum right now, Suzanne shared with us a story that I found very interesting. She said on her way to work one day, she came in and she saw like a random bag just sitting in front of the East Martello Museum.
Yes.
And she goes and opens the bag. You know what was inside that bag? A Robert the doll elf on a shelf.
Oh.
No explanation, no note, no nothing, sitting right there. She said that she would have loved to have been here when that person dropped this off. Why in the world did they drop off an elf on the shelf, Robert the doll? I will say that I have one of these, and it is super haunted. They say that every single Robert the doll, little mini Robert the dolls, are haunted.
That's what I was wondering.
Next time you come to Miami or South Florida or Key West, make sure you visit the East Martello Museum. Let them know that your boy Omar and James sent you here. Be sure to check out my boy James's video. I gotta go for now before we leave. Give me a kiss. Peace.
No, thank you. That was Robert the doll. I don't think so. Anybody want to go visit Robert the doll? Have you ever visited Robert the doll? If so, let me know in the comments and stuff. And if you would like more content like this, it's just something different and a bit of fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video, and if so, please press the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you can get more content like this. And also pendulum readings and on the go pendulum can't speak, and tarot readings. So thank you all, and I hope you have a good night. And I will see you on the next one.